A strange thing happened when the mining team was drilling a hole. There was a sound like an octopus screaming from underground and emits a bad smell. Could it be that it had entered some animal's nest? The workers immediately lifted the drill bit. They didn't expect there were some pieces of meat hanging on the drill bit. It seems that they did get into some animals. However, when they looked carefully, they found these pieces of meat do not seem to belong to any animal. More like human tissue. A few people were curious about what was hidden underneath, so they called in an excavator to dig up the place. When they dug more than a meter deep, several people were shocked by what was underground. There is a human-shaped cocoon underneath. There seems to be something inside the cocoon. When a few people were curious, suddenly a hand stretched out from the cocoon. They didn't expect that the person wrapped in the cocoon was actually a human being, but what he said, no one present could understand. They only know that it is a very ancient language in the United States, so how did he survive till now? And it has been buried underground. The workers dug him out and took him in. From beginning to end, that person just kept talking. It seems like there is some secret to tell them, but no one present could understand. Just when the man with glasses wanted to comfort him, a tentacle stretched out of the man's nostril. Soon the tentacle went back in, even though it was only a moment, but the man with glasses standing in front could see it clearly. Everyone was too scared to get close. Then the man spoke again. Taddy, who specializes in history, actually understood some of it. The man seemed to say that there was something inside him. But what the man said next, they didn't understand a word. Everyone thought he was hungry and wanted food. So John brought him a piece of bread. The man who had been hungry for too long was eating voraciously. When he saw John holding a knife, he stopped immediately. And also very exciting, he motioned to John to give him the knife, also made a neck-scratching action. John knew this man was a little delirious, so he ignored him. However, men are becoming more aggressive. He took advantage of John's inattention, suddenly snatched the knife from his hand. John thought the man was going to harm him, but the next second the man pointed the knife at himself. He wanted to commit suicide. But no matter how hard he tried, the knife still can't pierce. There seemed to be another person in his body stopping him. Just when John didn't know what to do, tentacles suddenly extended from the man's eyes and mouth. John was so frightened that he grabbed the man's neck. He didn't expect the man was fine. Instead, he pinched John even harder. Soon John was subdued by the man and fell to the ground. Then countless octopus-like tentacles extended from the man's body again. Even the butt has a big tail. They all got into John's mouth and entered his body. The man's body is no longer parasitic on the monster, instantly turned into a mummy. However, John looked at the mummy, but he can't remember what just happened. Sophia and the other two were shocked when they came over. That man was still alive. How come he turned into a mummy after just being away for a while? But the bad smell is still there. But now the smell is coming from John. Sophia asked John what happened here, but John said he couldn't remember anything. What they didn't expect was, the people in their camp will suffer next.